Hi. So when I work with people, I am usually either helping them to lose weight or to help them balance blood sugars for one reason or another, maybe for the health reasons or to get over food cravings or yeah, basically balancing blood sugar is a cornerstone of a lot of to a lot of health. So big part of balancing blood sugar is to have balanced meals, 3 balanced meals. And I know that a lot of people struggle just to make meals. And there's one person I'm working at the moment, and she asked me specifically to help her to show her how to make easy, quick meals that were basically balanced. So I am going to put together a really quick meal today with my camping stove, and um, and um, so what I've got here is what you need for a balanced meal. Okay, you need vegetables. Okay, you need protein, and you need some sort of fat. That'll help to keep your blood sugar balanced. And then you can have a little bit of carbohydrate if you like, um, um, but a small amount, and I'll show you that later. So for my vegetables, I've got frozen spinach, a little bit of frozen spinach. Now I've cheated here to make it really fast. This is a Bolognese sauce. They also do pasta sauces. Full disclosure, my aunt and my cousins make this, but they don't know I'm using it, and they are not paying me to use it, but I just know that it's a good product. So, and there's many other pasta sauces in the market, but what you want to look for is that there's no additives or preservatives. I know the factory this is made, and I know it's a good product, so I trust it. And ideally, if you have any issues with diabetes or weight, you need to be eliminating sugar as much as possible in your diet. And sugar here is 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth ingredient. If it's any higher than that, I would tend to avoid it. So so I'm okay using this one. You know, I always make my own, but this is for people who really struggle with cooking and getting meals together. So this is the Ballymaloe Bolognaise Sauce. Okay, so that's my vegetables. Now, okay, so for my protein, I'm going to use lentils. These are just lentils from a tin that I drained from a can of pre-cooked lentils. And for my fat, I'm using mascarpone cheese. This is it just makes tomato sauces quite creamy, and it's just a handy extra into a tomato sauce. So so those are sort of things you need to balance blood sugar. Protein and fat and vegetables are what keep your blood sugar balanced. Too much carbohydrate will cause spikes. Okay, and as I said before, that is really important when it comes to weight loss, balancing blood sugar, overcoming cravings, and all the rest of it. So yeah, I've got this camping stove here. My kitchen isn't quite big enough to do these in, so I'm using a makeshift kitchen. So I'm just going to, so this is going to be this quick. I'm literally going to empty my can in here. Oops, it's a bit messy. My spatula's a bit big. Okay, that's going in there. I'm going to add my lentils in. Like, you can add as many or as little as you like. So I'm going to add about half of those in, I think. Maybe I'll go a bit more. It really doesn't matter. And then I'm going to add in my spinach. And I'm going to add in a couple of tablespoons of mascarpone cheese. A little salt and pepper. Now, when I'm using salt, I like to use sea salt. Okay, this is my favourite, Malden sea salt. I just feel it's got way more minerals and goodness in it than regular table salt. It also doesn't have anti-caking agents in it, which I don't particularly like using. This is another pure sea salt. It's just a fine sea salt that I use all the time. Just get that in Super Value or Dunn's or anywhere like that. So I'm just going to season it a little bit. The tomato sauce is already seasoned, so you just want to season the spinach, lentils, and I'll put a bit of pepper in. There we go. Now you could add, I'm going to give it a stir. Camping stove is great. Now you could add any other protein into this. Like, you could add, obviously this jar is designed to go with beef or bolognese. So you could add beef or lamb. You could even add chicken if you wanted to. Chickpeas obviously would be brilliant. There's a huge variety of things you can add in terms of protein. Or you could not add any lentils to it, and just serve it with a good bit of grated cheese, and that would be your protein then. So the important thing is that with your meal you just get a bit of protein in to keep those blood sugar levels balanced. And you know, this isn't going to suit everyone. Some people have a real problem with tomatoes, they find them really acidic. But I'll do more videos and hopefully cover, I'll do recipes that doesn't include tomatoes. So I'm just stirring this around. I'm going to cook it until the spinach is defrosted. You could, to make it even quicker, pop your spinach in the microwave, to defrost in the microwave and add it in, defrosted. Literally, it'll be ready in 2 minutes. So I would serve that then with, pasta, rice, even baked potato, or if you're in a real rush, a slice of brown soda bread or wholemeal bread. You know, everyone's different in terms of what they do and don't eat. And if you are on a weigh and measure plan, if portion control is a real issue for you, and you find portion control, I'm just going to turn that down a bit, really difficult, some people I find it helpful to weigh and measure their portions. So with this, you could use your tomato sauce and your spinach to get the right amount of vegetables for you. You just weigh out the right amount of lentils to get the right amount of protein, and then this would be your fat. I would double it. If you generally have a tablespoon of oil or something as your fat, I would double that up. So I'd have 2 tablespoons of that as your fat. So that's basically there. That's ready to go. That is a tomato. It's not. They're still a bit hard, but it's basically ready to go. So there you go. That's your simple tomato sauce that's ready in a few minutes. Take care. Until next time. Bye now.